I want to talk about something really quickly, and it's about Brother Panic. I'm not sure if you guys know of his. Um, I have my face close to the phone, so I hope if it sounds funny. I have my mouth real close to the phone because I'm talking low, and I have my mouth real close to the phone. But anyway, um, so I actually found out about it because somebody that I'm subscribed to uh, believed that it could have been foul play going on with Brother Panic. And so I clicked on a video, just typed in Brother Panic dead to see what happened. And then there's his wife, Khadija, and another guy. I don't know the rest of those people. Um, Talking about he crossed over, he went into the portals of pen. It wasn't any foul play. He crossed over into the portal. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm inclined to believe that. I've been talking about this for the last year or so about some black men and what's going on. Now I'm going to get off Brother Pettit because I feel like I believe what she's saying with that. I saw another thumbnail where Brother Panic did a lecture on how to get out of here and not come back, to how to properly die and not come back. I don't know why people feel like it's good to stay here. I want to get the hell out of here too. I think I did a few videos talking about the physical world, this world, not the real physical world. This is the false physical. This is the false world. This is like a copy and paste world. This is a copy of the real world. This is death. We're already dead. I want to get the hell out of here too, but I want to go through the right portals. He knew. Listen, I really feel like Brother Panic planned his death. Well, not his death, his life. I feel like he planned his life. Not his death, he planned his life. Because here's the thing. Okay, people say, oh, I'm going to miss his lectures. I say, but where he is on the other side is going to be so much more expansive. Well, if he's going to be much more expansive, that means he's alive. He was dead over here. I mean, I want to get the hell out of here too. So people say, oh, foul play. No, I feel like he planned that. I really do. Wanted to get the hell on myself. Okay. I don't like, why do people feel like it's not good to be here? you know? Now, I realize every now and then there could be some good things happening. Maybe some people are married, some people have children, and people have things going on in this world. For me, not so. That ain't the case for me, and I'm not trying to make that happen because I know where my real body is. I know that I'm sleeping. I know that I'm sleeping. And I'm still in the real world, but I'm sleeping. Okay? And right here, it's almost like it's a dream, but I feel like it's a trap because I've seen it. And I just go further into detail with that. You can't just get out. You have to fight to get out. You have to fight to get out. I've had to battle people to get out. This is a trap. It's a trap. Okay? And this ain't living. You don't live in a trap. If this is life, it should not be a trap. And it's a trap. And it's a trap not because of some stuff I've seen on YouTube. It's because I see a lot that's going on beyond the physical. I want to talk about what I keep seeing with Freemasons. And this is outside of Brother Panic. I don't know nothing about him. I'm keeping his name up out of it. I know nothing about him. I really don't. I don't think I've watched one whole lecture of his, but with clips that people have uploaded on their channels, it sounds like he says some good stuff. But I have not watched a whole clip, a whole lecture of his. So this is outside of Brother Panic. I don't know anything about him. But I've been doing some work last night, a lot of shadow work. I told you some things happened in 2021 especially. My brother is a Freemason. He been wanting me dead for a long time. He been trying to sacrifice me. They know they can't kill me. There's something that's going on where they can't kill me, so they make my life try to give me so much problems where I kill myself. Right? Drive me crazy. For some reason, they know they can't kill me. They kept trying and they can't do it. They've been doing it since I was a little girl. They can't kill me for some reason. So they want to make me crazy as hell so I can go and do it myself. They'll do something stupid. like walk out in front of a car or whatever, or do something, get into a freak accident, you know. And the last time I think they tried to kill me was 2015, and my father died instead. They wanted me to hurry up and get to the hospital before he died. He died just when I arrived in Georgia, just when I got there. He died. And so they want me dead, and they cannot do it. And so now they might have been doing other ways to no, why do they want me dead? Let me get on that, because I don't want to stay focused on all this bullshit. I'm trying to get to the reasons why, not on the black magic itself. I'm trying to get to the reasons why, and I feel like with something else happening in 2021, in addition to things that my brother's been doing, my mother, I'm not gonna call her my mother. She played my mother. She played the role of my mother. He played the role of my brother because I realized I'm in assimilation. Okay, and I'm not related to them anyway. They're not my real family. They're characters. Okay, but she's an Eastern Star. I'm not hopping on Eastern Stars. I'm just going to tell you what they are. I don't care about anybody else who's an Eastern Star. I'm telling you who they are. You know, I don't know enough about to be. I don't know enough about that organization to be hopping on them. But I'm going to tell you what I see. I don't know enough about that organization to have all kinds of speculations or say all kinds of crazy stuff about it. I don't know enough to even say that. Okay, but during my shadow work, did a quite hefty bit of shadow work last night, and when I see a lot of Freemasons, they look like dogs. Okay, they look like dogs. So why did the dog chase the cat? Do 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 do. But anyway, let me stop. But they look like dogs, and they were quite disturbed. Now, many of us, when you are to the point of leaving this simulation, I mean, you have monitors and all kinds of stuff on you that other folks are watching you too. But in this case, there's a lot of Freemasons watching me, okay? And they're watching me beyond the physical. And so when I'm doing my shadow work, I've been having in my mind's eye, I've been seeing all these visions of all these dogs seeing me, look like they seeing me wake up, or they seeing stuff happen and they want to stop it. And now the question is, obviously they're trying to sacrifice me to somebody. Who are they trying to sacrifice me to? Who are they trying to sacrifice me to? I said, now, why do they need to sacrifice somebody in order for them to rise up? It's almost like they need to sacrifice others in order for them to rise up. I've been feeling like so-called black women needed to be the sacrifice for a lot of, but that's alleged. I'm not going to go too far into that. That's alleged. But I've been seeing ever since with Black Lives Matter and all this stuff looked like black women kept sacrificing themselves. It felt like black women need to sacrifice themselves in order for them to get to where they're going. That's what it felt like. I'm going to say alleged because I don't know the truth on that. But what I do see is when I see a lot of dogs like that, I know these are black men, but not just black men. They are every time I see them, they come across as Freemasons. Okay, and they're disturbed. They're disturbed about me waking up, about me getting up out this thing. They're disturbed. That disturbs them. It's almost like if I make it up out of here, then they're done. Why is that? Alleged. And somebody gonna find the video and strike the channel about some misinformation or some hate speech or whatever. I don't know. YouTube likes to do that mess. Anyway, yeah, so it almost seemed like it kind of made things clear when I heard, this is why I bring up Brother Panic. It almost seemed like it made things clear when I heard his wife talking about how he passed through the portals of pen and it was no foul play involved. Now you have other folks that want to speculate, she did it. Well, I'm not saying they're wrong, but I feel like he did cross over through this portal. I feel like that's what happened. And I feel like it's come now, it's so clear with these other dogs, which are Freemasons, that I see in my visions. Well, they want me to not wake up. They want me to stay asleep. They don't want me to wake up. They want me to stay dead, basically. They want me to stay dead. Why is that so important to them? Because I ain't trying to kill nobody else. In order for me to cross over, I don't need to kill nobody. I got to do my freaking shadow work. In order for me to cross over, I got to do the shadow work and, other things. You got to get to a certain level. And I ain't got to sacrifice nobody for that. But why do they need to sacrifice somebody? And this is a Freemason. A regular man don't need. Here's like your average black man don't need to be sacrificing nobody. And I'm not saying Brother Panic sacrificing nobody so he can cross over. I don't know what he did. I'm not gonna say he did. I'm not gonna say he didn't. I don't know him. I do not know him. But I do believe what Khadijah said when she said he crossed over into the portal of Pan. I do believe that. And then I happened to see a thumbnail where he talked about how to die properly. He talked about that and never come back here. He did a whole lecture on that, and I'm going to listen to it to see what he said. So I believe his wife. Other people want to say it's foul play. I'm going to, he said, she don't even sound like she's broken. Somebody said she don't sound like she's broken. Well, because why would she? In my opinion, why would she be broken when she know he's even better than he was over here? Why would she be broken? So you got to understand the way other people think. They don't see that as death. They don't see them as crossing over as death. And why would somebody say rest in peace? He ain't resting. He's more alive than people over here. He's more expansive than people over here. He's not resting. He's alive. Over here is death. They need to be trying to get the hell on up out of here. So anyway, when she did say that he crossed over into the portal of Pan, it made things a little bit clearer for me what these Freemasons are trying to do. And I don't see them in person. I see them in the non-physical, that they really are getting annoyed with the fact that I'm doing this kind of work on myself to wake up. They really are annoyed. But they look like dogs. And sometimes I see just black men. And by the way, you want to know who's over the assimilation? I don't see no white man. When I see who's kind of controlling this thing, I don't see a white man. Black men are they're over a lot of stuff. Okay. But it made it clear of these Freemasons in particular. It made it clear what their belief system was and why they need to sacrifice somebody else. And I knew they need to sacrifice somebody else in order for them to rise up, in order to them to get to a certain place. I didn't get what it was. And now with this Brother Panic and this portal of Pan that he went through, it made a little bit more sense for me. I don't know the rules though. I don't know their rules and what their belief system and what they have to do in order to get to where they're trying to go. I don't know their rules and their belief system with that, but it's making a little bit more sense to me with this Brother Panic situation. And why would his wife be choked up? She probably is going to miss him, but I don't feel like I don't think she see it as something that's a bad thing, because you're married to a person who lectured on this all the time. So I don't believe that she sees this as something that's a bad thing. She sees it as something that's a good thing. I believe she's going to miss him. But I don't know why she would be choked up when she know this is most likely death. Why would you want to die up out of here and never come back? He did a whole lecture on that. That means this is some kind of a prison. Some people might say it's not. It's up to whoever. It's up to whoever wants to see it that way. Now, me, I'm not trying to see this as a prison. I'm being shown that this is a prison. I'm not trying to see it that way. I'm not being negative. This is what I'm being shown. I'm being shown without even asking. Okay, so she probably just feel like she's not going to be with them anymore. I don't know what their relationship was about, though. I'm not going to be taking up for her. I don't know her either. But for somebody, listen, if somebody accused her of foul play, Maybe they know some things, right? Maybe they know some things, but I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to speculate on anything that Khadijah or somebody else might have done. I'm going to say that this pan portal is making sense why these other Freemasons that I keep seeing in the non-physical seems like they keep trying to sacrifice me. And what are they doing it for? Because they are doing it for their help. They're doing it for a specific reason. They're trying to get up out of here. And they're trying to go through, making sense that they're trying to get through a portal. But whoever's portal they're trying to get through, maybe a sacrifice is required. Okay? And in general, outside of Freemasons, I just see a whole lot of black men. Allegedly. I'm not going to say alleged. I know what I see. I see men that look like black men. It's no alleged in that. I saw a big black man, like he was big, like he was in control of a lot. In his eyes, if you know how assimilation, like his eyes turn into like the Matrix looking eyes, like you see the green and stuff, the computer simulation. I saw that in his eyes, almost like he is in some kind of control over this a certain matrix, right? Like he's in control. And I see this with a lot of black men. Okay. All righty. So that's all I got to say. I got to go. But anyway, yeah, things are making sense. You know, it's making sense why these guys, well, I'm seeing them act the way they are. I don't see them in person. I don't talk to many people in person at all. I see all of them in the non-physical. I see them. All right. And they definitely need sacrifices. I've been seeing that for years, how black women are just being sacrificed. Okay. Um, anyway, that'll be it, and I'll talk later.